The question was that what kind of preparation are we giving the young people? What kind of opportunity are we giving them? What kind of value? What kind of opportunity are we providing them so that they can become the change agent and the change makers of our society? So that led to the formation of Change Agent Network.
Providing quality education is about developing our future leaders to the best they can be. Change Agent Network supports the delivery of holistic education to our children with redesigned learning facilities in Liberia.
My name is Eric Wowo, and I am the founder and executive director of Change Agent Network USA, Nigeria, and Liberia. Presently, we are operating in Liberia as Opportunity Network. Change Agent Network is a nonprofit that was set up in 2002 in Nigeria in a refugee camp where I was as a refugee for nearly 14 years. Currently, we have built over 14 schools across Liberia. But those 14 schools, there are 5 campuses that are directly under our management. The rest of the other schools are under management of other agency, partner agency, or partner individuals. So those schools are in Maserati County. That's the Heart of Grace High School in Jacobstown Rehab in Lower Johnsonville. That's the headquarters school. And then here where we are right now, this is the Alexandra A. Andrews Academy. There's a school in Banga here in Bong County, and that's the Bong County campus. And we also have a school in Nimba County. It's called the Wyatt Leadership Academy, and that school is located in Nangba town, right within the Ganta City limit area.
When the school started, we found out that 2 years old to 5 to 6, 7, there were people that never had the means to travel from near Ganta to go to school. So the parents wait until they are maybe 15 and maybe 16 before getting to the school. The only school they have there is the government school. So when we came here, we found out that they were involved in our speaking of dialect. They never used to speak English. All the 150 students that entered the school, by the grace of God, things are becoming good in their life. Even when they go in, their parents can attest to it.
Okay, in the morning, I get on campus, join with other staff to get the students ready for devotion, and then carry out the posting of the flag. Most of the thing I do some exhortation, speak with them the word of God, speak with them some social issues.
The students are already picking up. We have a lot of problems from the first period because the location of the school, we are not able to get some students from Ganta. A few students came from Ganta.
Some of them, their parents force them to come. Some of them, because of peer pressure, they are not really coping with the lesson. And this is an interior, and so they mind their friends. And so when they get to class, their minds are disturbed, and then they can't just comprehend the lesson. And so most of them will escape the test. Like for today's case, this morning case, the other girl, since they started the 4th period test, she escaped. By the grace of God, they sent her over to me, and I was able to give her test to her this morning and counsel her, and I think she did well in her test.
Most of our children that live in rural area are even smarter than our own children that live in the city. The only difference is that they don't have the kind of opportunity that we have. So what we are doing is passing that opportunity to those children who cannot leave from Bonn to Monrovia, for instance, cannot leave from Sino to Monrovia, to have the same quality, if not even better.
The school can teach well. They can teach according to your level, and we can understand it.
Like we see the campus, it speaks volume. It has a great impact. Since the town was funded, they have had only one government school, the George Dumbo School, and the space cannot even contend with the population right now.
The school are doing great. We have some staffs that C certificate holder, B certificate holder, AA, graduate from LRC, other colleges every year. Personally, we are working with 16 teachers, starting from the administrative staff to teaching staff. We put the whole working staff together. We have about 21. We have the security, the janitors, and other people that do manual work on campus. The cafeteria going to work in line with the school. It will be another business department to help the school also. Teachers will buy food from the cafeteria. Every brought some books and the library is not just for Wire Leadership Academy, also to serve the community. So people from all and other schools will be coming to do research about finding that in this environment there is no good standard library. So we are doing it to help students in this particular area, to help them to do more research and study.
The way the school building looking at it, some people will be worrying, hey, this school I want for my children or my child to come here, but I don't have the hand. You should not think that way. If you want for your child or your children to come here, you the parent, you got to come and work on the farm. The money you will be working for, you will be able to pay your school, your child's school fee. And as a student, if you don't have, you yourself can come and work for your school fee.
As Liberia strives for food security and sufficiency, the Water Leadership Academy in Neighbor County has embarked on an agriculture project that serves as a source of income for some students to obtain education, including parents that lack the funding to educate their children in the rural areas.
You can build a school like this without agriculture here. We do that to promote the school.
Our CEO was around during the COVID outbreak. So during that time, they started a process alongside some agriculturists in the town. So all through, they have been going through the process of farming while the country was locked down. And I tell you, it's a great boost to the school in that they're providing some nutritional food for the students, some financial increase on the school budget. It's also a major part. Not only that, students are also having access to see the process of farming.
This is a pilot project we are undertaking this year. This is our first time to do it. But the difficulties that we see is, I don't know whether climate change this year, no rain falling. This is why it seems our cabbage that we planted looking like that. But the ground bean, we finish harvesting the ground bean, dug about 15 berries, that we finish selling it, we get the money on him. I'm not waiting for him to come give me the account number so I can go put it in. Presently, we're selling the cabbage. This coming Sunday, we start to harvest the bitter gourd.
My recommendation will be Teen Agent Network stroke or Opportunity Network to come to our aid by providing facility like cold room that will be keeping those goods when we harvest. So we the one who do the vegetable. If you harvest today, you're supposed to take it to the market. And if for any other reason you don't have the transport, it means to transport your goods, it will spoil. Even if you transport it from here to Monrovia or Ganta and you don't have buyer, it will still give you problem.
Where is all about transportation, ready to transport the goods to town. And sometimes the way the farm is large like this, to get all the goods together and then sell it one time, it give a hard time, no storage facility.
Who the women sell the vegetable. So if it's a problem, I'm a 7 year I get my own farm all the way companies. But you're not ready here. But now we outside need help. They will the vegetable seller them will help. They see a thing coming from out of country, 50 UF for 1 cup of sea. So we need for the government to help. For the people surrounding the people say no, it's not so the problem. Only thing I had to tell them is not the help.
The person who depends on somebody else to feed them will always be enslaved to the person who feeds them. So Liberia, for instance, is heartbreaking to know that over $50 million spent a year on importation of rice from China and India. That's unacceptable. You are not a poor nation. Anyone who spends that much money, you are not poor. You're not a poor nation. So that took us into the area of agriculture, and everything we want is right here underneath the ground in Liberia. The golds are here, the diamonds are here. We have water. The water we drink, it was not made in a bottle. It's underneath the ground. You have to dig it to get to it, just like the gold. You have to be dug. The food that we eat every day, whether it's palm butter, cassava, whatever it is that you eat, comes from off this soil. The fish, the animals in the bush, they all live. The clothes that we wear, you know, all the rubber material, whether it's tires, it's computers, whatever, the whole thing comes from the forest. So I felt like if you have a land, you should have all of that available to you. So we got involved with agriculture, and the whole issue of agriculture is to help create sustainability in the schools that we built.